Blessed Saturday, people. Good to be alive. Good to be walking on top of the earth. Yeah. One more day on this struggle to survive. Yeah. Big up yourself. Real Mackay. Jamaican culture. Yeah. So I put up a video yesterday and I get a little pushback from my daughter. She doesn't like people to be in a position to take an abortion if they want it. I have to explain to her that I am no flag bearing, news mongering, card carrying abortionist. Far from it. I hate it. I don't look down on people who do it, but for myself, I think unto each his own. I used to think like other people when I was much younger. And but going from to other countries and stuff like that, you realize that people have to live with people. Whether you're black, white, brown, yellow, man, woman, gay, straight, Catholic, Anglican, Jews, Arabs, you got to deal with people who you don't normally would have dealt with. You know? So you're gonna grow up in a society that look totally different from the one that I grew up in. When I was a kid, people looked down on gays. I mean, lesbianism, criminals, wife beaters, sex offenders. Most of those were all in one big basket. But if you can understand, you would know that gays and lesbians and black people and Jews are not in the same category as a woman beater or a sex offender or a criminal. But they all were thrown into one big basket by some people. Like in America, the racism is mostly against blacks, Jews, and the culture war is against gay and lesbian. But we should all strive for equal rights for everybody. I can't be a black man and I saying to my people, I saying to myself that I want to be free as a black person to go anywhere I want to go. No one should despise me or judge me because of the color of my skin. But yet I'm going to tell somebody else who is different from me that they shouldn't be different from me. And I'm going to hate them because they are different from me. Me is me. I like who I am. I like being black. You know? The gay like being gay. The Jews like being Jews. The white people like being white. The Indians like being Indians. The only people that I know don't like being who they are is black people. They like tall hair, they like brown skins, and they like a lot of other things that they shouldn't like. But it is their choice. I like who I am. The problem with people taking abortion, they have a lot of different reasons. Reasons why it might not cut water between me and you or some other people, but it is still their reasons. And their reason is good enough for them. they're going to have to deal with their morality. What they do doesn't affect my morality, because I'm not doing it. And you know, when the man who we worship, Jesus Christ, he was on earth once, and I think it was the Pharisees or Sadducees or scribes, some one of those religious people. They brought a woman unto him and said, this woman was caught in adultery. What we should do with him, or what should we do with her? Sorry, what should we do with her? And he bent down and he wrote on the ground. And he bent straighten up back and he says, whosoever have no sin, let them cast the first stone. Because in those days, when a woman is caught in adultery, they would stone her to death. They would stone her to death. You can just imagine Jamaica now if they were stoning women to death for adultery. 99% of the women would be dead. You don't understand? It was against the law in those days to commit adultery. I don't know if everybody know what adultery is, but in those days it was against the law, and they would have stoned you to death. So that's the reason they brought the woman to Jesus. And he said, whosoever have no sin, let him cast the first stone. Yeah, my dad used to say whenever time we point finger, the big finger is always pointing back at us. You know, and I was very, very conservative with those things as a youngster. But when you realize that the man who you serve could have done that himself, if he is the God that created us, he could have stopped people from doing abortion. He could have stopped gays, he could have stopped lesbians, he could have stopped people from committing crime. He gave us a will, and the will is you can do actually what you please. If there is a consequences, it's up to him. You are not here for judge and police to police anybody. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not saying abortion is right or it is a good thing. I'm just saying you're not God police. You're not God army. Even when Jesus Christ was on earth, he saw people commit sin every day, and he done nothing about it. Your job as a Christian, I think, is to try to persuade people from doing bad things, but not stand in the way of judgment. Yeah. You must try and persuade people not to do evil stuff. If you think abortion is evil, you as a Christian should try and persuade, not try and get laws. What are you doing in law business against people? That's not what Christian does. But it seems to me like the Christian of today, and in America in particular, their main job is to run the country. They are not seeking soul for God's kingdom. They are seeking soul for this earth. Yeah. So that's my take on it. That's why I'm saying people should be free to do what they please. If a man climb up on the building and want to jump off, unless he's crazy. But if he's not crazy, he's a free person. That's why I look at life. He's free to do what he wants to do with his own body. I see a man put on big backside on what they have already. It mightn't look good. It is disgusting to me, but it is a free country. People do what they please. You know? I can't stand here and criticize people who go take an abortion and then enjoying seeing women adding on to their backside what God gave them already. That is a hypocrisy. You call that hypocrisy. When certain things offend you and certain things does not offend you, that is hypocrisy. You know? Because, a matter of fact, the minister will be on the, on the choir preaching, on the pulpit, preaching about abortion. And yet he's trying to look under the church sister at the same time. He doesn't feel like what he's doing is hypocrisy. Or collecting church money to do all kind of hotel business and all them things. That is hypocrisy. Just as abortion. But as I told you from I have this channel, this is the real Mackay. Straight talk Jamaican culture. We not go around bush and talk. If you like my video, please subscribe. Click a like and share. We'll talk again soon. Big up yourself.